So I'm going to say Shalom Aleichem, and you're going to say, may that peace return to you.
Aleichem Shalom. May that peace return to you.
Yeah, so that's our greeting. So when I talked to Ken, he said, talk a little bit about yourself. It is the greatest day of my life because, oh, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I got to stay, but
I can't take it with you.
no, listen, motion is medicine. So when I move, I'm creating medicine, and then I can share that medicine with you. So I can just stand here and go like this. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my identity, and like I said, it's the greatest day of my life because I can reveal myself. I'm 72 years of age chronologically on this plane. I'll be 73 next month. My name is Bessie, but they call me B. But Bessie, the root word that's hidden in there is essay in Hebrew, which means fire. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to go into a word and look inside of that word. There's a hidden word always in the word. For example, I'm a scribe, a celestial scribe. The word scribe, S-C-R-I-B. In the word scribe is the word rib, R-I-B. So you look in, what is a rib in Hebrew? Tesla, just like the car. So the Tesla is a rib. A rib is something that stands beside you, an attachment. What's wrong with our medical world today? We need a Tesla next to the doctor. If there's a Tesla next to the doctor is taking care of the physical flesh body, while the scribe is taking care of the spiritual body, which cannot be seen. You can see yourself in a reflection, but yet and still there's another part of you that you don't see, both visible and invisible. So you see me in the flesh, but there's another me that's here in spirit. So while I'm talking to you, you're listening to my voice, which is spirit, and my other part of me is what? Moving around, making sure that everything else in the spiritual part of you, because not only do I have a spirit, but you have a spirit. So my spirit is attending to your spirit. Understand, if I have a malady, we don't say sickness, we don't say disease. If I have a malady and I'm looking at my flesh at this malady, know that it's also in the spirit world. Because before it manifests in the flesh, it was in the spirit. And so now when it appears in the flesh body, you've allowed it to go too long and it's manifested and taken root in your ground, which is earth, which you are earth. Because before it got here, it was spirit, it was in the air. Just like you take a seed, you plant it, you water it, and it grows. So my thing is, if you can take the letters from heaven, then you can fix yourself. Do you understand? Because I only have one foe, and that's ignorance. And ignorance is my only foe because it doesn't mean you're stupid or dumb. It means you're void of light. So if you're enlightened, then you can fix yourself. Everybody got it? So if you're in the dark about something you don't know, for example, not you all, but me. I came last Sunday, the sister from Ireland spoke. I keep saying Ireland, Iceland spoke, but it touched me because I could relate to things that she was saying. She said her grandfather had roots here in America in West Virginia. My grandfather's from West Virginia. She's over the seas, but what? We're connecting with something in our ancestry that will put us in the same place in the earth at the same time. So when she comes, she will go to West Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to know how connected we are, not how separated. It's about bringing us all into oneness. Okay, we're in the house of Libra. Everybody knows that. So every house, it took me 45 years. That's why I'm so happy I can share. I can open what's called the treasury of light. And the treasury of light is a library that I've been developing. It took 45 years, so there are thousands of books, but I had to rewrite everything from the side of light, not from the side of darkness. I don't put anyone down. I'm at peace with everyone's culture because I'm only looking for the common thread that brings us together. So love has no fault. Love finds no fault. It doesn't seek its own. It's not only my way. It's not about me. It's about we as a collective. Each and every individual here has something to bring to the table. So I'm going to pass around some artwork because art is the highest form of intelligence. Everybody repeat. Art is the Now, if on this plane, you wouldn't understand that, but on the spiritual plane, you will. So I'm going to pass around some artwork that was done. I asked Benet to do a portrait of me, not with this, but in my real body. So she did 2 roses for me. One, who got them? I didn't give somebody the artwork. They hand me. Let's see. Oh, here they. I didn't do it. Okay. It's in the yellow folder. No. I have it. Is that on the? No. There it is. There's the yellow folder. Here, Suzanne, I'm sorry. I was supposed to give you this. So I'm going to show, this is the rose work, and this is Shoshana in Hebrew. Is this right? You can see it? Shoshana. Okay. And she did another one. Shoshana. I'm going to pass it around, and when it ends up, you can just make sure it comes back. There's healing in it, in the colors, and I anointed them. Now, my sister Diana, right here, this is the Hebrew letter Zayin, but in your body, it's your sternum. Okay, your sternum is your sword. Remember, he puts a flaming sword in front of the garden. So this is the source, but you would know the letter Zion. And what she did was, this artwork is beautiful. So this is surgical. She put the letters inside of your sternum. Okay, everybody know this is your sternum. Your sternum is a sword. A what? A sword. To protect what's inside of that rib cage. This is what we need. Single vision, one eye, Hamsa, okay? Let my eye be single. If my eye is single, my whole body is full of what? Light. If my eye be single, my whole body is full of light. You can take it up or down. Oh, first of all, I wanted to say, this is my gift to the Circle of Miracles. We always, before we begin, we always have to give a present or a gift. What I did was I took the Circle of Miracles and I wrote it from the language of light, from heaven. So everything in here is coded and written in heaven. So just get prepared. All right. For an overabundance of blessing and influx of peace. Okay, so just pass it. Don't try to go into it. I wrote it in the Hebrew. And who we're honoring today is, you've heard of Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, when they do the tetragrammaton in the Bible. But today we're honoring Havaya. So we're honoring the feminine entity in the cosmos today. Okay, Havaya. Okay, now I'm sending this around because one day I taught class and on my way home, this light appeared in the sky. You can see I'm in the car. So every day, what I like you all to become are co-creators, right? So how do I co-create? When I get up in the morning, first thing I say, it's Sunday, it's the blue ray. Who's on duty today? And then I look and have a little book called Ezra, which I keep Ezra because that means my help. So when I need some help and I forget something, I go to get the Ezra book out and I look. So I got Ezra out this morning, and what I do is the date. All I need to teach you to do is to do the date, but you have to do it from the language of life. So we create, every day I create my own day because I'm a co-creator, because my intent of my heart is for good and to bring the planet into healing and peace. So if I have 2 people doing it, then I got my sisters doing it, and my blood sister started this week. And I said, oh my goodness, this is amazing. But it doesn't take talk, it doesn't take anything. It takes action. So this is my sword, my pen. A pen is what?
A sword.
A pen is a sword, but what is the cliche we say?
Mightier than a
The
sword.
pen is mightier than a sword. So we don't need guns, we don't need knives, because we got what? A sword. A sword, okay. So this is the light. Does anybody have any Somebody keep me in check with time too, because I don't live in time. So, I don't live in time, so please just give me a signal. This is the light that manifested. I'm coming from class, I'm sitting in the car, and I said, I gotta take a picture, nobody would believe this. So does anyone in here know, and don't feel bad if you don't know. In the beginning, there was light. What was the name of that light? And it's nothing wrong because nobody came to teach you. That's why Mother here today. Okay. Mother's here today to teach you. Okay? Okay. Okay, listen, I want you to write this on your paper. I told you you're getting your sword, so I'm making you ready. O-R, right on your paper, O-R. And next to O-R, write light. That's what light is in Hebrew. Or. So every time you see or, you'll be fixated. Oh, I'm bringing in the light. Okay, next I want you to write Gan, G-A-N. God, stay focused. Gan, G-A-N. Okay. I want you to write Ha, H-A. I want you to write G-A and N-U-Z, or Ha Ga News. You can Google it, you can look it up. It's called the hidden light. That light which is hidden. And that light is hidden in you. Everybody got me. The first light is inside of you. My job is to bring out that light that's in you. It's hidden. Okay? Organ Ha Ga News. When we look at let's look at our liver. It's called an organ. Or it's light. Gan is garden. So what is your liver? Light. A light garden. Light. So if your liver has no light, then it can't function. So what do I do every day? I touch my liver. I said, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. I send light to you. I go to my heart. Thank you for my heart. I send light to you because it's a light garden. Do you get me? You see them as organs, but or, light, gone, garden. It's a light garden. I go to my heart. But then I know around my heart, there's a protective membrane. And so what do I don't forget about it. And what's that called? Pericardium. Your pericardium. Okay? So it's there to protect the heart. So you don't forget about it. It only takes about 10 minutes to turn the lights on. And we have 13 gates to our body. You have to know where the gates are. So I wrote it all in books, so you don't have to worry, you'll get it. Okay, so we did the art. And now we're gonna make O-rings. How many people, anybody in here know what an O-ring is? It comes in many forms. She's gonna pass out. We got enough blue. Today's the Blu-ray. I made mine this morning, an O-ring. If you have a leak in your house, what do? Plug it out. Plug it out. Put a washer or an O-ring. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to moving. I'm not used to like videos and anything like that. Yeah. Forgive me. Okay, so we're gonna make an O-ring. You getting blue. Everybody blue is the Blu-ray, the energy blue. Okay. Marsha, blue. One accord. We all on one accord. One accord. Can't have white. You gotta have blue. I'm saying that because we're all on one accord. And just hold it. It's been anointed. 3 o'clock this morning. If you smell it, you'll smell the anointing on it. You got it? The anointing is on it. Right. We're all on one accord. This is also a Taurus. But I wrote it out for you, so don't worry. I can't say everything because of time. But okay, so now listen, I need one just to show you the instructions of how it. And so when we finish, we're gonna have what? A circle. No, I need a straight one to show you what to do. No, not yours. Oh, it don't matter about the color. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna fold it into a V. And this V represents victory. We are victorious over all that is not wholesome, okay? Now what we're gonna do is make an X. You see the X? And we're gonna go underneath and we're gonna bring it toward us and we're gonna flip it up. And you see we created another V. You see, everybody with me? Now we're gonna turn it to the side and we recognize a fish. Now, if we turn it this way, we recognize the letter I-N that I told you, the third eye. And if we turn it like this, we know the symbol to fight cancer. Okay, so we still haven't finished. Now let's stretch it so it becomes an O. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna wrap it around until, and we're using metal. So this is going straight to your lungs. I'm making sure with what's getting ready to come up, nothing can touch your lung or your health. So I'm sealing you. An O-ring is the seal. But I'm not doing it, you're doing yourself. I don't fix people, I make them fix themselves. You're responsible for your own self. So my thing is, you can't help yourself because nobody taught you how to help yourself. All right, now we got an O-ring. So if you have it, you can wear it on a bracelet. Now I'm gonna tell you how it's working in another world. Like, I don't know anything about music or whatnot, but Taylor Swift gives bracelets, same thing. She's doing a higher work. People don't understand it. Even though it's a bracelet, it's an O-ring. Okay, now you're gonna lead off Lamed. I wanted to teach you the mother letters. I don't have time, so I'm only introducing you to one letter. Okay, understand this. I'm going to send it around in its terrestrial version, and then I'm going to take you to the terrestrial. So if you were to look at the letter Lamed, this is what it looks like terrestrially. Okay, that's only half the letter. We saved the other half for the end time. So now you can pass it around, and you'll see on the back Lamed. Don't worry, y'all can have all of this. Okay, first of all, we have on this plane called Albethal. In heaven, we call it Benah. Okay, Benah. So you got a Beth down here, that's a house, and Benah is understanding. So when you put the house of understanding, then you can do something for yourself because you upgraded. I'm leaving a house. Now this house has been upgraded to a house of what? Understanding. This is how the letters appear to me. I'm on the park bench and they're flying and they come and I said, oh, it looks like Batman. And they say, no, we're letters. And they introduce themselves. So you have to, whenever I do work, you got to look at the outside, you got to open it up, and you got to be thorough, because I'm trying to get you to 500, which is thorough thought. Now I sent these around so you could touch them. This is lead off Lamed in the higher world. She's on her way, and you'll find out who she is on the back. She's justice. And this is done on wool. I did it on wool for a particular reason, okay? This is 100% wool. Just pass it around. The healing is in the art.
This is the shape of a keystone.
Oh, you know why I chose Lamed? Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Anybody, if spirit tells you, speak up. This emblem is on every person in this room's ID, but hidden and close, because we're all called to be what? The Pennsylvania, it's in Pennsylvania. What are we? The Keystone State. Right. This is the Keystone. You have a symbol and an identity that you're unaware of. When you look at your license, see, thank you. And that's what I need, help. When spirit speaks, open your mouth. So on your driver's license, you'll see it. And I wrote a whole book on it. Okay, this morning you heard Albethal from Africa. So what I did was try to unite America with Africa by bringing the vibration and culture of another people, even wearing their dress. And that means, that was a prayer for peace. So I'm at peace with every culture. I have no problem. We made that. Okay. Now, I didn't start out saying where I was from, but now I can say where I'm from. I'm so glad. You never heard of it before. Like you've heard of people talk about Pleiadians, Arcturians. My home is Zedek, Z-E-D-E-K, Zedek. Now, when I say Zedek, what comes to your mind? A mighty king of righteousness? A mighty king of righteousness. Thank you. Yeah. Zedek is my home. Zedek is Jupiter. So the last song we're going to do, Earth, Wind, and Fire prophesied my coming. in the 70s, and the name of the song is called Jupiter. And it says that we're going to send a flower to bring about the liberation. So I got a copy of the song and I will share it with you, but it was prophecy of my arrival. So I've arrived on the planet. I'm a Zedekian. So you've never heard that before because I'm the first person in this era of time to speak on behalf of my home. Everybody with me? Zedekian, Melchizedek, high priest of Salem, without mother, father. So you look in the sky and you see Jupiter. Last week when they showed me the book from Iceland, it looks exactly like my home. I said, this looks exactly like I'm at home. So they had gone to Iceland, but it looks exactly like I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I gotta go there. Okay, you can't go in flesh and blood. I'm telling you, don't think I just take a trip and go. No, I have to do what? A transformation. You can't go, flesh and blood can't go. But you can turn yourself into another spiritual body and go and get a vehicle and catch a ride.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes, a Merkaba. Now, my house, and I brought books, my house is Al-Kashita. Al-Cut. There's no misspelling in our world. Whatever you feel or hear, that's what you write. Al-Kashita is the house of Sagittarius. You got it? Now, who can tell me what house you're supposed to go in the cosmos if you need healing? Guess what? Your world doesn't even acknowledge it as a house. It's opposite of Orion. Just sitting there with its arms outstretched like this. And he said, and they say, they don't even ask. Ophiuchus.
Because we don't know that.
Right. Or Serpentarius. Right. But guess what? Took me 45 years, but I wrote it all down in handwriting, not typing. Now you all can take my work and upgrade it. It's an offering, a gift. Do you understand? I told my sister, I can't type, I can only write. I'm manual. Manual. I went to the doctor's office, they gave me a computer. They said, oh, take this dementia test. Spirit said, don't touch the computer. Do not touch the computer. You know what I did? They gave it to me in my hand. As soon as I touched it, the screen went black. It wouldn't come back on. But I shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Everything isn't for everybody. I'm going to City Hall the other day. I put my foot on the threshold of City Hall. The lady says, we're shut down. There's a fire drill. And everybody in City Hall, all 7 floors have to come out. So of course, I'm going to say, Mia, Top, what's going on? I'm not asking people. I'm asking up here, what's going on? We're there to. The freedom flame is anchored underneath City Hall. We're here to turn on the flame of the freedom flame. So when my foot touched the threshold, I didn't ask the people, I asked what? Spirit. Spirit. So I want you to know that in Philadelphia, the freedom flame has been activated. So anything that happens, your response is, you don't get in conversations with people, you don't get in arguments. All is in divine order. All is in, I don't care how chaotic it is, or because you don't want to get caught up with any negativity and you chiming in and misspeaking. Do you understand? Everything coming from you should be good and encouraging and uplifting, because I'm certain you have control over this.
Sometimes.
If you don't, you better get it. Okay, y'all, let me know. Okay, so y'all know where I'm from. Now I'm gonna teach you a quick breath exercise, and I'm so happy to share with you. How many forms of oxygen are there? If you don't, 4. Okay, my people know. 4. Everybody got it? This is what I want you to have in your mind. Intent is the most important thing, your intention. We're going to be breathing breath from my home, but I'm going to teach you how to do it because you have a mind, and with your mind, you can create anything. So we're going to go to O4, right on your paper. O4 is tetraoxygen. You can Google and look it up later. It is oxygen in its solid state. Did you know oxygen came in solid form? We know we got a gas, it's a liquid, water. Okay, so there's O4. So in your mind, you're doing O4. That's oxygen. So we're going to breathe in, and it's called but you can't write on horizontal plane. Y'all write on horizontal, we write vertical. You're not going nowhere on this plane. I gotta bring it down. So I write going this way because I'm bringing it down to you. Okay, so I'm here and I'm bringing it to you. So I want you to write this going down, a O, a S, and a A, and that says OSA, and that's your breath technique. Now, in your mind, you're thinking 04. When you get ready to take the first inhale, it's 04. You got it? We're going to inhale. We're taking it straight to our heart because we want to create peace, right? So you're going to take that inhale and you're going to think of your heart. But around your heart, I want you to see that light going around, that pericardium protecting your heart. Why your heart effed up when you got a pericardium? Because the pericardium's not doing its job. The pericardium is there to protect the heart. It's a protection, okay? So now I want you to hold this peace, because now once you put peace in your body, peace and shalom, that's 360, it means I'm whole, right? And on the exhale, we're gonna exhale love, which is ahava. So you're gonna, let's breathe. Conscious thought in your mind, 04. Solid oxygen is red, okay? So we're sending it to the heart. The pericardium got the heart, and we're gonna breathe out. So I'm gonna take you through it. Breathe in. My inhale breath is that of light. I hold it in my heart. I see my pericardium going around my heart to protect it. I hold this breath, and now I exhale into the universe love. So you directed that breath and that energy. Okay, so now you're not thinking I'm breathing out carbon dioxide, I'm breathing out love. If we all get on the same breath, then we all breathe love into the universe. And that's how you pray without ceasing. The book says pray without ceasing. Don't mean you're using words. Every breath you take is a prayer. If you never say anything, as long as you're breathing, you're praying. Are there any questions or anybody got anything? So you got the cosmic breath, but you all can have my notes. I'm saying it's like, this is to be shared. So today we have done what we call at home dragon breath. Because we have dragons, you know what I'm saying? So we said, they said, teach them how to breathe like a dragon. Fire breath, right.